Good morning. I barely made it in time to say good morning. I was cleaning some of my stuff today. You guys will never believe it. I actually did something yesterday, so I guess, I don't know if it's a funny story, but kind of. Anyways, let's get ready. We're just gonna do the same makeup we've been doing because sometimes simple just works, you know what I mean? And if I might have to jump off, I'll BRB, so there's your warning in advance. This could be 2 parts, but I've actually been up for a while. I already did my eye cream, and I was trying to clean up some of my stuff out here. You guys know I have just piles and piles of stuff that I need to organize. I haven't done my actual desk yet, so that is looking pretty rough right now, but we're gonna get to that next. So I want to get ready and stuff first. Anywho, good morning. This isn't my normal live day, so we'll see if anybody gets on. We'll see. And then I'll tell you my funny story. Funny, it's not really that funny, but I actually did something yesterday where normally I go to work, edit videos, clean the house. You know the drill. Sometimes I ride along for a little golf. Pretty uneventful. Good morning. Yay, maybe a couple people are gonna get notifications. All right, we're going in with our SPF. I swear by this stuff. I found a 2-pack on Amazon. I got mine on TikTok Shop. I still don't think it was a bad deal. I think it was like 13 bucks for one, which to me, a good SPF for 13 bucks, I'm not complaining. But I found the same exact thing, same brand, everything. Hang on, one sec. Anyway, same exact brand, same everything. 2-pack for $8.98 on Amazon. So that's the one I have linked in the description. It's on Amazon quite a few times, but that was the best deal that I found on there. So I linked it that way because I think it's like different shops sell it. You know, it's not just like, oh, like a big brand, you know, it's like Wonder Skin is only probably going to be listed by Wonder Skin, or, you know, Ophir is only going to be listed on Amazon by Ophir or whatever, you know. It's not like that. But anyways, yay, Robin, you got the notification, a miracle. Okay, we've got our SPF. If you haven't gotten this yet, everyone swears by it. Guys, I also forgot to post, Robin sent me the mosquito stuff. I will post that when I get off of here. I took a screenshot of her message with the actual picture of the one that she was talking about. It's like a baby lotion, baby something. Anyway, she said it's really good at mosquito repellent. And obviously, I don't know a single person that likes the smell or the feeling of actual mosquito repellent. So very excited to try that instead. Okay, anyway, so yesterday, this is kind of funny because when I told my sister, she was like, are you having a midlife crisis? Oh, I forgot, I need to do my eyebrows first. And I was like, what? No, anyways, I was like, I wanted my belly button pierced for quite a long time. I don't know, probably since I was like 13. But then, you know, I had kids and it was never like a priority. It was just like, oh yeah, that'd be like cool to have or nice to have or whatever. So yesterday I was like, I don't know, me and Cody were talking about it or something. Anyway, somehow it got brought up. I keep thinking I hear something because I'm like paranoid that someone's coming over while I'm on here. But anyways, so I wanted my belly button pierced for a long time and I guess I still do. So I was like, I'm 33. I feel like if I've been like, yeah, I want to do that for 20 years, I probably still do. So anyways, this last like year or so, I'm like, yeah, next time we're in Billings, like, if we have time and we don't have like the whole family with us, like I'll run in and do it. Cause it, in theory, should take like 10 minutes. Well, yesterday I was kind of like, I think there's actually a piercer like an hour away from me. So I was like, I'm just gonna call and see what she's up to this afternoon. And so anyways, I got my belly button pierced, but here's the story. So the lady was super, super nice, but we were in there for like a long time. Apparently their shop is like going through, you know, a renovation. The piercing itself, perfect. It was the fastest thing ever. literally didn't hurt. I also got these two. These hurt way more than the belly button. Like, I literally couldn't even feel it. Also, I have the tiniest stretch mark ever, which I'm not complaining. I know stretch marks could be way worse, so I'm definitely not saying, like, it's terrible, but I have, like, the tiniest stretch mark right above my belly button, and so the skin kind of, like, sags down right there. So that was another reason I kind of wanted to get it. I feel like my stomach has always been, like, I guess an insecurity of mine. It's not that it's anything. I mean, it's just a stomach. Just like all of us, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing crazy about it, but, oops, sorry. Okay, back to the story. Sorry, I'm getting distracted today. I do like it. The pierce itself was perfect, super clean, fast, didn't even hurt at all. Like, the cartilage in my ears hurt way more than the belly button did. So if you want one, I would say do it. It literally didn't hurt. But, oh, I remember what I was going to say. I feel like that's one thing I'm kind of good at, if I want to, like, pat myself on the back, is kind of, like, working with what I've got, like, and making the most of it, you know, like, kind of decorating up something, even if I don't, like, love it, you know, like, say my stomach. So I feel like that's kind of, like, one of those things. Okay, now we're going to get into the story. First off, it was, like, kind of chaotic because we were just in there so long, and normally a piercing takes, like, 10 minutes, you're out of there. But while I was, like, getting it, so obviously she has me, like, unbutton my pants. So I'm laying there like this to set the scene, because she's, like, disinfecting it, all of that stuff. And then all of a sudden, like, this homeless guy comes in, and he's gross, guys. Like, this is nothing against homeless people. Like, he's gross. He clearly is on something. Like, he has, like, needle marks, like, all over his whole hand. I'm sure everybody says he's a nice guy, so I'm not saying he's, like, a bad guy, but he stinks. He's gross. Like, he's, like, kind of disturbing, you know? And so I'm literally laying there, like, with my pants unbuttoned. Obviously, it's not like I was getting, you know, something full naked pierced or anything, but it's still just, like, so awkward because my belly's just, like, out. It's just us and this random homeless guy that just decided to come in and start chilling in there. And then because she was, like, talking, getting her stuff, all of that, I'm laying there, and it's, like, what I'm wanting to do and tempted to do is, like, pull my shirt down and, like, button my pants. You know what I mean? Like, I'm having to, like, resist the urge to do that because she's already disinfected everything. But she's, like, telling me about it, grabbing the stuff, you know, kind of talking to this homeless guy that's come in the middle of it. So I'm laying like that for, like, a good 20 minutes. Like, I'm not kidding. With this guy just sitting there, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's probably not that funny, but, like, if you're there in the moment, I was, like, kind of, like, getting sweaty, you know, when you're like, can we just get this over? You know what I mean? So, yeah, anyways, the piercing itself, 10 out of 10. It was quick, literally didn't hurt, disinfected, clean needle. I started opening the pack, like, all of that, 10 out of 10. But, like, the homeless guy in there and laying there with my pants unbuttoned for 20 minutes, not my fave, but yeah. So it was kind of, I guess you kind of had to be there, but kind of funny. Hi, Maristella. Good morning. Thanks, Joan. Definitely worth the try, girls. The lotion for mosquitoes, not made for it, but it seems to be working. Heard about it from word of mouth, and it's working wonders for me at our camp every weekend. I can't wait to try it. Good morning, Mary, because if that worked and I didn't have to bring bug spray, which I swear doesn't even work, I would be thrilled. Hey, Kenya. Good morning, Christy. I don't know, Robin. Apparently, this lady said he's in there, like, every day, so I don't know. It's not a small town, I wouldn't say, but it's, like, 5,000 people. So it's, like, one of, I don't know, probably 2 homeless people that live there. So it's, like, people know him. You know what I mean? It's not, like, a normal, like, city situation where, like, say there's a homeless person and you're just like, dude, what are you doing? It's, like, people have a personal relationship with him. You know what I mean? So I think he kind of, like, hangs out in there quite a bit. But for me, I was like, dude, what are you doing? And obviously he's, like, you know, under the influence of whatever. I know he drinks, like, a lot. I've seen him before, obviously, around there. But, yeah, I think it's not, like, a normal situation with a homeless guy. Say if you were in like a big city where it's just like some total random person, you know, it's like they know him, they interact with him, he goes into different businesses, you know what I mean? Kind of like that. So I guess that's why, but I was like, I hope he leaves. I knew he wasn't gonna leave because when do like transients or homeless people ever just leave of their own free will? Like, not that often. Especially not, I'm not talking about people that had like, you know, strange circumstances that made them homeless. I'm talking about people like they've been living that lifestyle for a long time. Like their identity is that they're homeless. I'm talking about those kind of people, and he's one of those. You know what I mean? So it's like I knew he wasn't just gonna leave. I hoped he would, but no. We were just outside Libby at Kootenai Falls. Oh, you little rebel, I got my nose pierced but could never do the belly button. Well, maybe at 18 when my belly didn't exist, right? So yeah, I'm like, I guess I'm never having kids again. I'm like, my husband had a vasectomy, so I'm like, now would be the time to do it, because I feel like people do it when they're really young, like teenager, which obviously I already had kids when I was a teenager, but you know, for most people, they do it when they're like 16, 18, whatever, and then it's like they get pregnant and they usually have to take it out. So I don't have to worry about that, so that's nice. We were just outside of Libby at Kootenai Falls. So cool. I think Libby's like on the opposite side of the state, but very cool for sure. Any fun plans for the weekend? No, I did my spur of the moment belly button piercing, and I did get 2 more earrings up here. These actually are pretty sore. I guess because it's just cartilage, you know? Literally the belly button does not hurt. I was kind of shocked because I thought it would be like pretty tender for a couple days. I've been like cleaning up out here, mopping. I still have to mop like the rest of the house and stuff, but like mopped my bathroom, vacuumed, picked up a bunch out here. I have like these little, you know, those like shoe mats that you put your shoes in. I like hosed those down and like washed them off. Like I've been bending down, picking stuff up, doing laundry, like just doing my normal stuff. Literally hasn't bothered me at all. I'm actually super surprised by that. So yeah, anyways, I did my spur of the moment belly button piercing, and that's about it for the weekend. I am gonna go see my grandma, but otherwise it's just gonna be a pretty chill weekend. It's supposed to be hot again. I'm happy about that because it's not gonna be 111 like last weekend, but it's gonna be nice and warm. I love your nails. Which glue did you use the brush on? Yay! I'm so glad too. Good morning, Dawn. I used, yes, so these are red aspen nails. If you guys have ever seen Ronnie on here, she sent me like a PR package or whatever, I guess an affiliate package. So I actually think I have the link up in the description if anybody does want to try them. I put them on, today's day 15. I put them on 2 Fridays ago, like in the morning. So I count that as day 1, you know? Or is today? Yeah, day 15. You can literally see the grow out. Just like if you went to the salon, like look at that. And they're really like 15 days, and I'm not that, like I still went to the pool, I cleaned with bleach this morning, cleaned with Pine-Sol, like I'm not that careful, and I have not popped one, and they're really not that scratched up. The little packs of nails do come with glue, but the PR package came with like a swipe on glue, so I tried that, and that's the one I used. I don't know if they're the same glue, but just different applicator, I'm not sure. We'll watch the replay as I have to leave. Your shirt is so pretty, so I'm sure you'll do something amazing to match. I'm probably just gonna keep it kind of boring like what we've been doing, but have a good day, Robin, and thanks for jumping on for while you could. Mary, if you haven't been to the falls, you should visit them. They also have a swinging bridge. I never have. How crazy is that? Born and raised in Montana, never visited them. Okay, yesterday, I only set my face because if you guys were on my live, I forgot to do it before my mascara, and I just ended up waiting and waiting and waiting for my mascara to dry, and then I just threw it on really quick. And I actually liked it. I probably did have more texture, like up close, but I felt like the glowiness of it was really pretty. I posted a picture after yesterday's live. That's totally unfiltered. Sometimes I will play around with pictures, like if they're kind of dark or like whatever, I'll like brighten them up. I'll try to do something to make them look a little better, because I feel like sometimes you look in the camera and it looks one day, and then once you actually take the picture, it like changes it. Do you guys ever notice that or feel that way? Like you like it when you're holding it, and then you take the picture and it's like it like dulls down. So that's not to say none of my pictures ever do, but yesterday's was just a picture, like no edits, no nothing. And I thought it just looked really glowy and I kind of liked it. So I might try that again today. If you haven't been to the falls, oh yeah, I've never been to the falls. How crazy is that, actually? All right, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, yesterday for eyeshadow, we just did a little June palette, and I thought it looked really good like that too. I might just do the same thing. I just realized since I've been cleaning up out here, I don't have a towel, paper towel. I have nothing to wipe my chapstick off with, so I might have to hop off to finish my makeup. But I kind of just wanted to tell you guys that funny story. I definitely do not want it to seem like I'm like talking bad about the piercer, because like I said, the piercing was amazing. I would totally recommend her. Like, it was quick, it was painless. She fully sanitized everything. I saw her open brand new needles, like zero complaints on that. But just like the atmosphere of it was like kind of crazy. Yeah, which obviously that's not her fault. But we were in there for 2 hours, which I was early, but I was like, this is kind of crazy, because every other piercing I've ever been to or gotten, it's like wham bam, thank you ma'am, 10 minutes and you're out of there. So I was kind of like wanting to, you know, get it over with, but yeah. I love that purple you did. Thank you. I think that was 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. I know what you're talking about though. I hope you don't have a ton of smoke where you're at. It sucks here in northern Idaho. Not yet, but if you guys have it, I bet it won't be long until we have it, Mary. I hate that this time of year. It just like ruins it, because then the sun's not out, like it smells bad outside. You feel like you're just congested all the time. Your nose, my nose always gets really dry. I'll get like bloody noses. I hate it. All right, girls, I guess I gotta hop off. I feel like someone's here. I think it's actually just gonna be Carve. He's coming back, but I think we're just gonna do the same makeup as yesterday. Like, think how fast this is if I wasn't talking. I've been liking the highlighter too, again. I go in phases where I don't like highlighter and then I do like it. Today I'm back to like it. Yes, I can definitely do that, Dawn. And I can actually message it to you. I actually was gonna message you yesterday, and I don't remember, either I started driving or something happened. Like I saw your comment yesterday and I went to message you and either my phone glitched or something. But I will add it to the description and I can message it to you. This is the perfume she's talking about, guys. This is Vanilla Baby by Truly. It was really one of those perfumes that I'm confident saying 99 out of 100 women, they'll like this. There's other perfumes that I might be like, I like it, but I know this isn't one for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely perfumes like that. I love that stuff. And I also love the body oil. That's what I was wearing yesterday. Ew, I got a hair on it, guys. I'm not going to make you look at that. So if you need a good body oil, this is a good way to kind of like hide cellulite, make the skin look smoother, and it smells just like the perfume. I'm going to put it on after I get off because I don't want to touch my phone right after I do it, you know? So yeah. Anyways, I think I'm going to go. I got to go get like a towel or something to wipe my lips, but I'm just going to do this 12 pack. That's what we used yesterday. Dawn, I saw your comment and I just replied to it. I think it was number 12 we did. So obviously there's 12 in here. This is $10.99. So good deal if you need to add a little something to your lip collection. And with the perfume, oh, the other thing I was going to say, if you go to my Linktree ever, which I'll put a link just for it, but if you guys ever need a link, if you go to that first link, it says like Linktree/Savannah Moore or something like that. That has all my links and codes. I try to keep it pretty updated, so you can always check there too if I'm taking too long to answer, but yeah. UPS. Anyways, I'm gonna go finish getting ready. All I'm gonna do is wipe my chapstick off and put on a lip liner and then put on some mascara. So not a very exciting video today, but I just wanted to tell you guys what I did. And I don't really like having my tummy out that much, but I'll show you guys. See, it's like not even red. It literally does not hurt. Obviously, I'll get some fun ones, but see how the skin's like kind of saggy right there? It's minimal. It's one of those things nobody but yourself would care about. I feel like we all have that. Like, literally no one's looking. No one cares but you. So I felt like that kind of like dressed it up a little. You know what I mean? Oh, perfect, Dawn. Summer is good for highlights, for sure, Mary. All right, girls. I hope you have an amazing Friday. I'll probably be back on tomorrow, maybe. So make sure you have notifications on. If you don't, on Monday through Thursday, I go live between 8 and 8:30 Mountain Standard Time every day. I rarely waver from that, but on the weekends, it's very sporadic. Sometimes I don't go live at all. It might be like today, it's 11 o'clock. It's very random. So if you turn notifications on, in theory, hopefully Facebook should notify you and we can hang out. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.